Hi everybody, this is Rusty. This is part 2 to brining your ribs. My ribs have been in the brine for 48 hours. Now I'm getting ready to put them into the clear water. So because they've been in the brine for 48 hours, this is what they're going to look like when they come out. They look almost cooked, like you've boiled them. So what you want to do is just dump out. I've got it sitting on a cookie tray because the lid for this doesn't fit very good. So you want to dump out some of your brine so that you can lift your bucket. I normally do mine in a bucket, but I need to get a new one. Then you just take and you set it in the sink, run cold water over it, rinse them off, fill your bucket again with cold water, and put it back into the fridge for 12 to 24 hours. Depends on how salty you want them, or if you want to keep some of that vinegar flavor into them. Depends on what barbecue sauce you're making. So let's rinse my cookie tray because there's a bit of the brine on it. Because as I'm rinsing the ribs, I'm going to take them out, set them on the tray. You just want to give them a quick rinse. You don't want to take all of their herb off of it. You leave some of their herbs onto it, and it will absorb the flavor of that while it's cooking as well. So there's one. You'd think I was making enough ribs to feed an army? I pretty much am. Now these ribs are just ribs that I've picked up at the local grocery store. They were on sale. You'll see in the previous video that I showed you how to trim them up and make them look all nice. And that's all you do, just give them a quick rinse, because as they're sitting in the clear water, what brine is in them will be leached out slowly. Now your bay leaves that you've got in here, if you can gather them up, keep them and put them back into it, because they will absorb the flavor that's left into them. It's always better to use fresh bay leaves, but they're a little on the expensive side when you start going for fresh herbs. And it can be hard to find sometimes, unless you've got a farmer that lives close to you. These are all the little end pieces that I've done up, that I've trimmed off from underneath. Now you just dump that out. Try not to do that. It's a good thing I've got this apron on. This is why I wore this one, because it'll stop the water from bathing your feet. Now I didn't get all my bay leaves out, obviously, because some of them did get waterlogged. So you just clear them out so they don't plug up your sink, and you can throw a couple of fresh ones into it.
Okay.
Let me scoot some of this back in there before my wife yells at me for making a mess like I always do.
Uh-huh.
Wait till I start making my barbecue sauce. She really hates it, but she loves the end product. Don't you, dear?
Yes, dear.
Now, the barbecue sauce is going to be the next video. And it was a special barbecue sauce requested by my daughter. Give your bit a quick rinse. Throw your bay leaf, a couple of your bay leaves in on the bottom there. Your little pieces. And just load them all back in so that there's some nice fresh water in there. Now when you go to take them out tomorrow, they're going to look, the water is going to kind of look like it was when you took them out, but not as dark. A little bit more and then we'll be done. If you desire, you can also throw more herbs on top, just for it to be leached into the water. I don't. You just want a nice light flavor of it, at least I do. Very seldom do I throw extra herbs into it. I will throw extra bay leaves into it, but that's about it. And then you just put your lid back onto it, put it back in the fridge for another, like I said, 12 to 24 hours. Let it leach out, and then you're ready for the smoker. When I throw these into the smoker tomorrow, they're going to be in there for about 4 hours, and then they're going to be transported to another location and barbecued there. So, and they're going to be finished on the barbecue with the homemade barbecue sauce. I'm hoping to have the homemade barbecue sauce posted today. If not, it will be posted within the next couple of days. This is Rusty saying, enjoy your meal and have a good night.